Bowling to him. They've wrapped one into his thigh pad first up. Fisher in again. And Haider Ali. Baton bowled Derbyshire out for 111. As Haider Ali plays a nice shot there, flicked through the leg side. Matthew Fisher just too full and straight. Fisher then. The incline. Oh, now there's a stroke. Haider Ali on the back pad there. By the looks of things, he's gone up again. Matthew Fisher's been getting really excited with his appeals. Fisher comes in again. And Ali opens the face. He's going to get 4 runs here. He's got it away back with a point. Matthew Revis is chasing it down, but the ball just wins. And Leas deploy left-hander. Haider Ali on strike. Pushes this that point. There's a straight mid-wicket. That's George Hill. As Ali is going to pick up 4 runs here. Lovely drive through the covers. Chased down by Ben Cliff, but it'll have the legs.
That's how it's going to happen. More runs here, incidentally. Another run, at least, for Haider Ali this time. Pushes the ball into the leg side. They move on to 43 for 4.
Johnny, tell us all, is this a record in a county championship match? Nicely played this by Haider Ali through the leg side. Shan Masood is chasing it down towards the corner boundary and manages to get there. So they'll get 3.
Wasn't really a shock in the end. Disappointing.
As Bess continuing at the pavilion, at the lake end, I should say, and has just been lofted down the pitch by Haider Ali for 6. Fishes in the codes enough. And they make such a huge difference, as we've seen in this match, if you can get them out there together.
About on that.
Revis into Haider Ali, who's flicked that square on the leg side. That's going to be another boundary. So the run's starting to come here for Derbyshire. 96 for, if you like, before you go. Bessin swept by Ali. He's going to pick up 4 runs. He got it away fine. Nicely played.
We have to make sure we've got enough seamers for this period.
Revisin bangs this one in. It's been cut, though, very nicely by Haider Ali. Timed that at mid-wicket. Catching position. Oh, just a bit too loose there from Matthew Revis. Revis down the hill. Over the wicket again. And 4 more. Bowling pretty much. And while I do agree, comes Revis again, once more back of a length. And once more pushed into the offside, this time in front of square.
This one is driven nicely by Haider. He got a touch to it, Hill. Took all the pace off it. They get through for a single.
Going over the wicket, bowling here to Haider Ali.
Wow.
Who is 4 runs closer to...
The pair of you are the same, aren't you, really?
Code in, driven. That's a beautiful shot by Haider Ali. It's as good as anything we've seen in the match so far.
Did that last ball go for 4?
Code in again. Flick to leg this time. That could be 4 more. Shan Masood giving chase, but giving up as it runs out towards the suits to our right. One of those, everybody knows there's one person in he's either funny or he's...
There's a lot of people to talk to on a Saturday afternoon. It's Hill bowls Haider, who goes up on his toes and guides this down to a very wide third man. Fielder comes around the boundary's edge to do the fielding Ben Code and hurls it back in. They go through for 2 and it's a no ball as well. This one is driven straight down the ground by Haider with some force. He'll try to get down to stop it, but couldn't get a hand on it. That's a nice shot from Haider, who's in balls to Haider, who sweeps him quite fine, but there is a man down at long legs, so they're only going to get a single for that as Matthew Revis does the fielding. Balls to Haider, uses his feet to go down the track and smashes him back over his head for 6. His second 6 for Haider.
And that's the 150 partnership of 170 balls.
And Haider Ali solidly behind this one, pushing up to Don Bess at mid.
There's Bess bowls and it's clipped up 2. Jaffa Chauhan for a single. 168.
Excellent. Don Bess, pavilion end. Bowling here to Haider Ali, who has played firmly forward at that, but the ball has disappeared off down towards third man. Revis, I think, is the man who's trying to pick that up cleanly and failing to do so. And they're going to end up with 3 as he underarms it fairly heftily as well.
Fisher bowling to Haider Ali, who turns this away down the leg side. Has he got anything on that? He doesn't think so. It's gone for 4 byes. A 180. In goes Bess and bowls, and Haider sweeps him, and he swept him for 4 and goes to his century. His first for Derbyshire with his 16th 4. He's got 2 6s in there as well. It's been a terrific knock from Haider, who didn't open in the second innings, remember. For 4. Bess bowls. It's driven gloriously by Haider out towards the cover boundary for 4 runs. 210 for 4, Derbyshire. Bess bowls. Haider smashes that one out to the extra cover boundary for 4 more. Goes Bess, and this one is smashed out towards the wide long off boundary for 4 more.
In the marquee,
Next delivery to Haider Ali from Thompson. He's guided down to backward point for 4 runs. Over, and Ben Code is now bowling the first over from the pavilion end, and the first boundary of the day scored by Haider Ali. He moves on to 133, and we went out for the first playground into the playground for the first break time, or whatever they were called, playtime presumably. And somebody said, "Are you lurking?" And I had absolutely no idea what they were talking about.
It is in, and appeal for LBW this time, and given. Haider Ali has gone. Some further detail.
146 runs off 193 balls, 21.